Hey people of the world, welcome back. I am Luca Nicora, your host, and this is And Now What? This is sort of kind of a part deux of the previous video I made about food. I talked about the effect of food on the body and mental health, but in this one, we're gonna be talking about what to avoid, like the plague, and what to replace it with. Before diving into this colorful world of destruction, nutrition, let's make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel to tell the algorithm, hey, this video should be seen by other people. Can we do something about this? I got you, Luca. Thanks. If you haven't seen the first video, make sure that you click on that link up there to watch the first part of this video. You'll learn a lot about some numbers and other things. Now, one more extra number. In a review of nearly 4,000 chemicals found in food, 64% has no research proving that it is safe to eat. It's gotta be a joke. Jeremy, is this a fucking joke? Were you supposed to check on these fucking chemicals? Jeremy! And here I was eating my microwave popcorn like a happy guy. Happy guy. Yeah, you know the TikTok. Not even realizing that I was playing Russian roulette with my fucking food. And Russian roulette is not some kind of funny Russian casino game involving vodka, okay? I've tried it and it's really dangerous. Don't do it at home, kids. Don't do it. Do you know what the modern American diet is called? It's called the Standard American Diet, aka SAD. It's not a joke, it's true. You can look it up. Use the Googles. Okay, now, let's do this. Sugary drinks. When you drink liquid calories, yep, that's what soda pops are, your brain does not register them as food. That's why you end up drastically increasing your calorie intake. When you drink large amounts of sugary drinks, sugar will mess up your insulin resistance and may lead you to fatty liver disease, or as the French call it, foie gras disease. That's not true. It is also associated with serious conditions such as type 2 diabetes or heart disease. Duh. That sucks because I love me some Coca-Colas, especially Coke Zero, but fake sugar is not better for you, unfortunately. Alternatives. Drink water, soda water, coffee, or tea. Add a slice of lemon to spice it up, or mint. Hell, make yourself a virgin mojito to get to the next level. Ay, que rico, papita linda! Most pizzas. Pizza is one of the world's most popular junk food. Thank you, Domino's. You ruined pizza for everyone. Most commercial pizzas are made with unhealthy ingredients. Highly refined dough, and I don't mean refined like in good quality, and I don't mean dough as in money. I just mean bread thingy. Gabish, processed meat and cheese, and they tend to be really high in calories. I mean, just look at the oil drizzling down your slice of pizza when you go to the corner pizza joint. Hey Tony, what the hell is that? Oil alternativi. Some restaurants offer pizzas using healthier ingredients. I know it may be a bit pricier at first, but hey, you're saving on cancer. That's pretty expensive too. Or better yet, make yourself a homemade pizza. Just like my mama does at home, gabish? Check recipes below. As long as you use healthy ingredients, you'll be fine. Paisan, gabish? White bread. Most commercial bread is not healthy. Bread makes you fat? If you got that reference, write it down in the comments. Commercial breads are made with refined wheat. Wheat? What's wheat? Hey. Most commercial bread are made with refined wheat, which is low in fiber and essential nutrients and just spikes up your blood sugar level. That's it. Nothing else. Alternatives. For people who can tolerate gluten, Ezekiel bread is an excellent choice. In general, whole grain will always be better than white bread. And if you can't tolerate gluten, like a lot of people, check out the link below for 15 different recipes for gluten-free bread that's also really low in calories. Try them, make a lot of them, freeze them, and bam, you're rocking life. No brainer! Sweetened breakfast cereals. Breakfast cereals are made of processed grains, such as wheat, oats, rice, and corn, and they are high in added sugar. High. in added sugar and usually consumed with cow milk. Not enough cowbells. You're basically eating candy with liquid fat. Ew. Alternatives. Choose cereals that are high in fiber and low in sugar. Or even better, make your own cereals. What I do in the morning, oats, unsweetened oats. With frozen fruits, I add some almonds, walnuts, and cashews, and I sometimes use unsweetened blueberry jam as a sweetener, and I put some goji berries, which is a natural antioxidant. Ooh-wee, delicious and nutritious. Pastries, cookies, and cake, yeah! Packaged pastries are usually packed, pun intended, I guess, with refined wheat, refined sugar, and lots of fat. And shortening is usually high in trans fat. That's not the good kind of fat, nor the good kind of trans. These treats may look delicious, but they have almost no essential nutrients, they're high in calories, and many preservatives. I wonder why preservatives means condom in French. I don't know. French fries and potato chips. By the way, did you know that French fries are actually from Belgium? And it gets the Belgians very upset when you say French fries, because they're like, it's not from France. Whole white potatoes are really healthy. However, the same cannot be said about French fries and potato chips. Sacre bleu, ce n'est pas possible. These items are really high in calories and so easy to eat in excess. These foods may also contain large amounts of acrylamides, which are carcinogenic substances that form when potatoes are baked, fried, or roasted. Potatoes are best consumed boiled, not fried. Also, popcorn. Popcorn is great as long as you don't put too much butter or salt on them. However, the microwavable popcorns, those are the devil. They are full of chemicals linked with kidney issues. No bueno. Alternatives. If you want to eat something crunchy, eat baby carrots or nuts instead. I know it's not as exciting as popcorn, but you can annoy the rest of the audience by crunching on these bad boys just the same. Which is the main point of it. Processed meat. Pepperoni, please. Study shows that people eating processed meats have higher risks of getting serious diseases like colon cancer, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Actually, no pepperoni, please. And avoid bacon. Part of the reason why bacon is so delicious, it's because it is packed with sodium, preservatives, and saturated fat. Saturated fat is linked with death. According to the World Health Organization's International Agency for Research on Cancer, that's a long title, processed meats such as bacon and hot dogs are classified as carcinogens. Carcinogens. They give you cancer. This is because of the amount of nitrates they contain. The study deems them as bad as cigarettes. What if I smoke bacon? Is that good? No, it's not. It's even worse, probably. Who does that? Alternatives. Avocado is a great alternative. It contains healthy fats and proteins. Or try vegan options like Impossible Meats or Beyond Meats. They do wonder, but it's still processed food, so don't do too much of that. Frozen dinners. Let it go, let it go. It's pretty bad for you. Classic frozen dinners are usually packed with sugar, fat, and sodium. Those additives lead to weight and fart issues. Heart issues. They also raise your blood pressure, putting you at danger of strokes. And if you go for frozen meals, make sure that you get healthier versions with low sodium, low fat, low sugar, and make sure that you understand the ingredients on the box. And go for organic, that's always better. Some processed food that may be healthier for you include canned fish. What's canned fish? Canned fish like wild-caught salmon or tuna, frozen fruits and vegetables, and all varieties of low-sodium beans. Cup noodles! As Arnie would say in those 90s Japanese commercials, instant ramen is really bad for you. Sorry, students. The high amount of salt boosts your blood pressure. With simple carbohydrates making up most of the other ingredients, ramen provides almost zero nutritional support. You should also check the amount of fat in these noodles. Ain't pretty. Low-fat yogurt. Most yogurts found in grocery stores are actually not good for you. They are low in fat, but high in sugar to compensate for the flavor that fat provides. Furthermore, what? It's a fun word to say. Try it. Furthermore, most yogurts do not provide probiotic bacteria as generally believed. They are often pasteurized, which kills the bacteria. I have to learn more about pasteurization. I thought it was a good thing. There was a time that margarine was considered a healthier option than butter. However, most margarines contain a lot of unhealthy trans fats. And trans fats are considered the worst fats, even worse than saturated fats. Trans fats increase bad cholesterol, which leads to heart issues and strokes. We don't want that. Alternatives: choose regular full-fat yogurt that contains probiotics. If possible, buy varieties of grass-fed cows. Does that mean that it's basically a salad? Processed cheese! Processed cheese are nothing like regular cheese. They're basically made out of filler ingredients that are supposed to look like and taste like cheese. What? Yep, basically colorful, salty cardboard. Read the labels to make sure that it is actually cheese and not made out of fake ingredients. Avoid boxed mac and cheese. They're small, tiny slices of cheese wrapped in plastic. Powdered cheese. Don't ever buy a bag of shredded cheese that just says shredded cheese on it. That's not cheese. It's not cheese. I'm sorry, I'm from Switzerland. It's basically an insult to my culture to see that kind of stuff, but don't worry, it's my issue. I'm working through it. Alternatives: eat real cheese instead. Buy yourself some Gruyere, Vacherin, Emmental, Brie, or whatever cheese that has a name. That's already a good thing. Healthier cheeses are feta, mozzarella, or cottage cheese. Actually, many vegan cheeses are a better, healthier option for you. Ice cream. You scream, everybody scream for ice cream. Ice cream may be delicious, but it's loaded with sugar. I meant delicious and loaded with sugar. High in calories and easy to overeat. And if you're eating it as a dessert, you're piling it on top of your regular calories intake. What if I eat it as my main course? Is that fine? No, it's not. Well, only if you go through a breakup and you need your fix, but that's it. Alternatives: if possible, buy healthier brands or make your own ice cream using fruits and no sugar. Like, you can put a banana in the mixer, add a little bit of soy milk or almond milk, you mix it, put it in the freezer, bam! Booyah! Banana ice cream. You're welcome. I should write a cookbook. George, start writing. So-called healthy food. Most fruit juices are often believed to be healthy. Wrong! Okay, most juices contain vitamin C and antioxidants, but commercial juices are packed with sugar. In fact, most juices contain as much sugar as Coke or Pepsi, and sometimes even more. Wait, what? Are you telling me that I'm basically drinking Coke for breakfast? Alternatives: some of these juices are healthy for you despite their amount of sugar, like pomegranate or blueberry juices, but these should be occasional supplements and not part of your daily diet. Always check labels and make sure they do not have added sugar. Also, ketchup, that's not tomato sauce. That's packed with sugar. Instead, make your own juices and make your own ketchup. Orange juice, cut an orange. To make your own ketchup, use a cup of tomato paste, 1 teaspoon of vinegar, and then flavor the mixture with a little bit of salt and, if you want, some sugar. If you really want some sugar, just put a little bit of it. Gluten-free junk food. About 1/3 of the US population actively tries to avoid gluten. Proud of you guys. However, people have replaced healthy gluten-containing food with gluten-free junk food. Not good. These gluten-free options are usually high in sugar, refined grains like corn or tapioca starch. These ingredients trigger rapid spikes in blood sugar level and are really low in nutrients. Also, dry fruits like raisins and mangoes, they have a decent amount of fibers and vitamins, but packed with sugar. They're basically Skittles. Remember Skittles? Good times. Alternatives: choose food that's naturally gluten-free, like unprocessed plant-based food. Switch from dry to frozen fruits, and always check labels to make sure that there is no added sugar. High-calorie coffee drink. Coffee is loaded with antioxidants and can provide a lot of benefits. In fact, coffee drinkers have lower risks of type 2 diabetes and Parkinson's disease. But the creamers, the syrups, the additives, sugars, whipped creams that are added to coffee in some of these chains, Starbucks, are really unhealthy. Also, they're way too expensive. We could be saving so much money and investing it on an S&P 500 ETF, for instance. That's way better. Better use of your money. By the way, if you want to know more about money, check out my next video. Alternatives: drink plain coffee instead. If you want, you can add soy milk, almond milk, or oat milk. I love an oat milk cappuccino, but I usually drink my coffee black. like my soul. Granola bars. They're a great source of whole grains and fibers. They look great. They have these little mountains on the package with birds singing. However, these bars are loaded with sugar, which gives you a quick spike of energy.
But they have very low nutritional value.
Kind bars have less sugar, but you may as well make your own alternatives. Aim for nutritious whole foods like fresh fruits or whole grains. Eat raw nuts like almonds, cashews, and walnuts. Check below some recipe to make your own granola bars. If you want to know more about food and how crazy the standard American diet really is for your body and health, check out the other video I made about it. I know it's always fun to eat junk food. Tell me about it. I have a sweet tooth. In fact, all my teeth are sweet. So I have many sweet teeth. However, I must say that once you get in the habit of eating healthier, you feel the difference in your body. Like when I stopped drinking dairies, because compared to Switzerland, American milk tastes like nothing. So I was like, why do I drink this white water? So I just stopped. And then one day I had milk in my coffee and I felt the difference. I didn't know I was lactose intolerant. Like, I thought it was normal to have gross, disgusting farts all day. Most of us are not meant to drink cow milk. No other animal consumes milk as an adult. Well, no other animals created cell phones and the spork. Still, it's bad for you. Supplements. Biohacking is becoming more and more a thing. According to Dr. Steve Gundry, make sure that you get enough healthy fats from nuts, and he also recommends olive oil. Get your fat from omega-3 supplements. Make sure that they are DHA, DPA. Get 1,000 milligrams a day. Your brain is mostly fat, so make sure you feed that. Most people have vitamin D3 deficiency, and vitamin C is really important too because the body cannot create it. Check out below links to great supplements and Dr. Gundry's book. And if you don't have time for reading, use my link to get 2 free books with Audible. To make sure that you keep your healthy habits, eat food that you love. Research recipes of delicious food that's also healthy. I love bananas, so I make banana smoothies every day. Sometimes I add this chocolate raw organic protein powder. If you force yourself to eat disgusting healthy food, it's not gonna last. Your life depends on it, for God's sake. Okay, now before I share the last tip, the saving grace of all tips, make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. That really helps my channel growth. Now the last tip, as long as you keep unhealthy, sugary, salty food at below 20% of your daily intake, you'll be fine. I personally eat nothing with added sugar during the week, and I treat myself during the weekends. Now, if you want to support me further, check out all the links below. Check out my Patreon page, my TikTok and Instagram page. Check me out there. Send me some likes, some love. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Invest in yourself. Invest in your future. Love you guys. Peace.